So many new and fun things are happening with invoices, proposals, and estimates, and it's all able to be automated inside of automation. So you definitely want to check back here, but let me get you started on showing you different workflow options that you can do with the payments. So we'll just go in here and we will create a workflow. I'll do one from scratch, and let me show you some of the payment triggers. Payment received is the first trigger. If somebody makes a payment, we can then add filters and create automations based on those packages. When you add your trigger, you can add triggers for global product, payment status, source. So you can select the source. Did they buy it from a calendar purchase, a funnel, an invoice, or a website? You can even do the payment status. Is the payment status failed or success? Once you do the payment received, so you can do a payment received trigger. You can do product triggers. If a product was granted access to, you can have products here. We can also set a trigger for a specific invoice. The invoice status is sent, paid. You can create triggers based on when you sent an invoice. So anytime you send an invoice, what do you want it to do? If we go ahead and send an invoice, we can also add a tag. I'm just going to save this right here. The invoice was sent. What do we want to do next? Right here, let's go ahead and type in invoicing. We can even trigger if we have another workflow to send an invoice based on a previous action. We can send them an invoice. We'll scroll down here and I'll show you all of the tools for payments. Stripe one-time charge, sent an invoice, or send proposal and estimates. There's a lot of great things that you can do with payments, and it's only growing. You can create a workflow based on each of the product packages that you have. Each workflow may have different instructions based on the products or services that you offered. Adding a payment received and selecting it to a global product is also another great way to add a workflow trigger as well. I like to do automations based on purchased product, especially if you're offering a service or a digital product, because you can set your workflow to ignite based on that payment and send instructions. You can send emails. The first email could be a thank you for your purchase. Here's how to use our product or service, or how to access our product or service, or tips on buying our products and service. It allows them to get that instant email besides just getting a receipt, so they don't have buyer's remorse. They're very happy they signed up. You've emailed them right away or within a minute of their purchase. You're also maybe making a welcome call or a thank you call for purchasing, or what are the next steps based on purchasing your product or service. Utilizing workflows is definitely a must when it comes to payments. So if you haven't done so yet, go add your payment integration, set up your taxes, set up your coupons, set up your products, and start sending those invoices out. And you can check your transactions, subscriptions, and orders, and manage all of your payments right inside your software.
Oh, it looks like we're